Hey everybody, Barry Kleiman. Following up on the next in LinkedIn's 26 most asked interview questions. You've probably heard, if you've watched again any of these, you'll know what I'm about to say. The question is, what do you like to do outside of work? My answer is, what do you like to do outside of work? Um, LinkedIn suggests to be honest about this one. I suggest to be honest about all of them, and I'm not saying that they don't, but I just want to make this authenticity the root of all of your answers. Again, tell the truth, but make the truth fascinating. Me personally, I play guitar. I don't have enough time to play it, but I do try to practice each night as I'm catching up on Jeopardy and the evening news with my wife. Um, I really enjoy playing golf, but rarely have enough time to do it. And I'm a grandparent. So that's the bulk of my outside work time. I am trying to re up my basketball coaching gene and interest, but only because the high school where I've been asked to help out is literally a mile and a half from where my two of my grandkids live. So I kind of get two birds with one stone, as it were, and also have a chance to expose them to sports without imposing it on them. So there are lots of things I like to do outside of work. Everything is time based, of course, and priority based, and so forth. And those should be your answers. Again, I didn't want to make this about me, but I'm again trying to provide for you not only an honest assessment of what it is that I like to do, but also give it to you in story form so that you can turn your answer into something tangible and maybe hopefully conversational for the person on the other side of the desk, because those are my cornerstones, right? The best interviews are conversations, not interrogations. Always be authentic and try to make the conversation happen by use of your story. So I've told you three quick stories about me. uh, how would you tell a quick story about you? That's it. I mean, again, grab a pencil and paper. I talk about this, of course, all the time. Um, get used to understanding yourself and how you would want to answer it. The magic of a pencil and paper has been proven over years and years and years to connect more of what's here, and here to how you would want to present things. If you want to type it, by all means, of course, type it. But either way, whatever it is you do, give yourself an opportunity to rehearse how you would want to explain these things and the stories you want to tell. Um, I I probably said this before, but I'll say it again real quickly. For every line item on your resume, every single one, you should have a mini story or a mini vignette about explaining what that is. Where did you go to school? What are your hobbies? This job, that job, these interests, whatever it is you've written, you've you've um, you've put it on a serving plate for somebody on the other side of the desk to ask you about it. They may not, but sometimes in interviews, don't always expect the interviewer to be as prepared as you would like them to be. And sometimes they will, I don't want to say default, but they'll look at your resume and formulate questions from there. Sometimes that's the only way they do it. In either case, if you can't speak to what's on your resume anecdotally and with examples and stories, your ability to successfully interview will diminish, I believe, very quickly. So, minimally speaking, grab your resume. Anything you've written on there, just jot a note. How would I explain this in story form? I know I've said this before, I'll say it again, and certainly as it relates to hobbies and outside of work. As always, I hope this is helpful. Um, Always feel free to write to me with any questions, comments, and concerns. And stay safe, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks.